is I could start as here. I could start as this guy. Can I pledge allegiance to like
Yeah, you can do.
France? I'm thinking, what if I can actually make England English, right? So I start Norse. I go take. You go set me up somewhere near Normandy, and then I. You can yes, you can pledge to foreign religions. Yeah. So, what part of Sweden would you like to own?
We're probably too far to pledge. I think you can. I think you can expedition and take duchies and stuff. I don't remember how you do it.
Well, I have, I have claims on the coast. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I just like. Did
Kagernaut get frustrated and leave?
He just said he had to go.
Oh,
okay. He only got back from work like 6 hours ago, so I assume he needs to go back to bed soon.
Okay, so I'm gonna do Aarhus. Aarhus, I'll try and pledge myself to you, and if not,
just sail over, set up the Danelaw on your own.
Exactly.
I thought one of you went Orthodox.
I did. I'm old and disfigured though, so I may die before I convert Paris. We don't have holy war on the heretics as Orthodox, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, we do. The ecumenical patriarch can call the same crusades that the Pope can.
No, but like not like the liberal like holy wars I can use to gobble up all the one province miners around me.
Because Catholicism isn't. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. No, I think you can. Oh, you can't. You can't holy war Cathar or Lollard as Orthodox.
No.
Oh, I guess it is useful
We're
to be Catholic
cool
or you gobble up.
We're too ecumenical for that.
Aarhus. 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 I'm gonna go take Normandy, and then from Normandy I'll take England, and I'll give everything back, or whatever, however I do it. I guess I could just transfer.
If I think some of them are owned by like my brother, so just take them from him. And then there's 2 provinces there that I haven't been able to conquer yet.
Yep.
You guys should really just reform Norse and go Norse.
I'm down to be Catholic.
I mean.
Or Cathar or whatever it is that you are.
I think Orthodox is the strongest right now. We're good to launch, by the way.
Yep, ready.
Ready, ready.
Oh, I would start the game, but I think you're pricks.
Yeah?
He said, I would start the game, but I think you're all pricks.
Oh, okay.
That seems like an unnecessary
He knew that his verbal hieroglyphics would go falling on deaf ears.
It's funny, but if he didn't mumble all of the lines, it would have a better effect.
If your words were even somewhat intelligible.
Delivery definitely needed a bit of work. I'm gonna put it that way.
Just kidding, Johnny, of course.
Am I at war?
I'm not gonna even tarnish myself with you colonials. You cultural
While we drag your name and
people.
reputation through the mud.
Cultural backwater, you know it.
Said the Northman.
I'm a literal backwater right now. God, my plan. I have. No, I have 2 sons. That's very unfortunate. I'm at war with someone.
What have I done? Johnny, how could you let me do this?
I'm sorry.
It's not good enough this time.
Oh, here we are. Duke Eibert must be a neighbor. Can you offer vassalization to me? Like, I wouldn't say do it, but like just to check, can you?
You have to be at peace. I actually can, apparently, according to the button.
Okay, cool.
The button.
Cool. Maybe we just do it that way. Who's your brother?
Kane.
Count Robert.
And Mortain Robert. You just have to beat Robert Baratheon in battle, that's all.
I mean, I guess if I declare war on you, I don't know how the prestige would be for you though, but then to take like Kane and Mortain.
Well, I just have to
Declare war for
vassalize
Kane.
you, and then you can fight my other guys.
Yeah, but I also have to fucking sail over there. Let me look. I'll think about it, figure out what the best way to do this is. I just go attack the Duke of Volvare. I changed the succession law?
E3?
Thank you.
Let me know anyone, you pause it and I'll slow it down.
Oh, dope. Got a bunch of provinces. Alright, let's figure out what the fuck is happening with my council.
There you go, Tengri scum. These savage hordes out of Anatolia, please.
I'm a fabulous. Interesting choice.
Look at the color. That's why I chose the name.
Color is fabulous.
Soon the world will be this color.
If I become Duke of Yeland, I can't become your vassal though. Yeland?
I mean, I can also form a kingdom. I'm just postponing doing that.
Chieftain of Romrik. Why are you postponing kinging?
I don't know, I'm not sure if I want to become France or form Brittany or form a custom.
I mean, I can actually just start. You're starting to see the friendship here. Pontu.
Sorry, I have to pause.
I might need a pause in just a moment as well.
You guys in your pauses.
Alright.
You need a pause for?
I just won a holy war and I had to create vassals.
Oh no, I'm in Sid. You're fine.
Because I'm about to win. Oh wait, no, it's not a holy war. It's a religious liberation war, so we're all right.
Message, you get a domain bonus for making a duchy? I remember.
Hmm?
You get a bonus to
You
the
mean
number
more
of
counties you can control?
More
Oh, I
provinces
didn't
you can
know.
own? Yes, it does go up.
Can
by
you scroll?
scaled.
Yeah. You can scroll over your domain size and it'll tell you. I think I'm gonna make the Duchy of Yeland.
How do you overtake Catholicism as the head religion?
You have to mend the
He's,
schism.
How do you mend
That's
the
by
schism?
taking Rome, I think, and the other holy sites for the Orthodox Pentarchy, and then they get a decision to mend the schism, and then Catholicism becomes a heresy.
Can only Orthodox mend it, or can Catholic mend it?
No, Catholics can also mend it. The opposite. Good luck with that.
Like you'd want to do that as a Catholic.
I somehow inherited a character with minus 221 prestige, which I'm still a little confused by.
I think I've mended the schism once as Byzantium.
Gabriel the Fabulous. Only they were. Oh, I don't get born in the purple. Fuck, I have to form Byzantium first, and then destroy this empire. Everybody ready for speed 3?
Hell yeah. Oh, maybe I'm not. Thought I was. No, no more kids. Fuck. All got so many children. Twins? How can you have twins? Alright, so maybe what I'll do is I'll attack you, and then Vexen, and then I'll swear allegiance to you. Kick them out of the rest. Does that sound good?
So are you a duke right now?
I'm a count right now. I might try and become a duke though, but the Duke of Normandy, which would mean I would need to have you be a king. That way I can also like just get rid of my Aarhus possessions. So that you're not sitting there having to be responsible for a bunch of rebellious Norsemen who are gonna fuck up your kingdom. Thoughts?
Let me see. Where are you?
I got some time. Like I need to let my army build up, and then once they build up,
Do you want to be
I
my
declare.
vassal right now? Because you can do that.
no, because the idea, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the 3, become the. So the trick is I want to offload the what's it called? Not yet. Let me take Normandy first, the independent shit in Normandy, and then I'll become your vassal. Sound okay?
Okay. Okay.
Then if I can become Duke, what I'll do then is if I can become Duke of Normandy, can I with those 3 or do I need a 4th one? If I need a 4th one, I'll just immediately do it. But the idea will be then I'll make one of my sons Duke of Aarhus with all the possessions, and I'll just be Duke of Normandy.
Did you pay me?
Sorry?
Captured Rome, in a weird way.
Yes, quite.
Oh, you made him your tributary. Weird.
King Valeria the traitor.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Like, just take one of my sons, don't take me.
No, I like my name.
Just let me live, you can have my wife. Take her. Take her as your own.
Just fuck my wife.
Deflower her.
Nope. Conquest of Ew.
I'm gonna take the make a friend mission. I like that.
Just make a single friend.
Be funny. 25 years later, mission. It's life mission. Make a single friend. That's funny. Thank you.
Truly an inspiration.
So if you have his blood, then you get piety, I guess, or a little bonus like that.
Yeah, the bloodlines are cool. I think that's a really cool feature because you can also make your own.
I find it weird that the AI is now willing to attack you far more often when they have no chance of winning. Like, counts will randomly attack me. Not randomly, I guess, but...
Why nevers? Try 3-speed again.
There's a luscious 80 religious authority over here on Orthodox if anybody wants to join the fold.
Alright, I'm gonna go tech you. Out of supplies. Do we want to try 3 or nah? Did we try that and then did it go down again?
I'd like to.
Gonna be keeping up okay this time. Oh, and there I go again. With my shitty house internet.
Just need like another county or two to form France.
Yeah, well, once I form the Duchy of Normandy, I'll join you, and then you'll have it. That works, no?
Well, I'm the Duke right now, so you wouldn't be able to be my vassal. If you take the two counties and swear fealty to me, then I can probably form it immediately, I think.
Wow.
And then you could form the Duke of Normandy and just give it to me as well.
Yep.
Don't give me the lower vassals though. I don't want to have a bunch of fucking angry. Eventually, I just want to have those 6 provinces be my domain, and then I can, not have to deal with a bunch of other bullshit.
Yep, I'll
Then I
just
can form
transfer them to you. You'll get Auxerre as well in Burgundy, but that's fine.
Wait, what? I'll get Auxerre and Burgundy?
Because that count owns both of those. He owns one in Normandy and in Burgundy.
I was thinking I would just attack them over time. That way I don't have to deal with the shitty.
But if you're a duke, I can just give them to you, and then you can revoke shit and stuff if you want to. I don't really care.
That's true. I guess if I'm revoking it from everyone, then it doesn't really matter if they all view me as a tyrant, right?
Mm-hmm.
AKA North Korea mode. No, that's North Korea mode. You put everyone in jail, and then you're okay then because no one can.
Then maybe what I'll do is I'll take England and then just like transfer Normandy back to you once I'm Norman. Take England, transfer Normandy back to you, and then
the polite, who is it? Edward III. It's like, oh yeah, this actually does belong to you. My bad.
It's like the whole thing is like, what was his name? Not Rurik. Rollo. It's like the polite version of the House of Rollo, all the way down the board. Like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna politely Viking these lands, but I'll politely join you, and then I'll politely take the rest of Normandy, and then I'll politely give you Normandy back.
And I'll be on my way.
Yep, very good. No, that was exactly not what I wanted. Alright, it's fine. He died at like the worst possible time.
Hey.
Alright, so what did
Orthodox
my brother
is getting
get?
pretty good. 75 now.
Oh, nice. I see you over there. Finally, I see the red lines or the pink lines.
Purple lines, aren't they? Spreading the one true faith.
Oh, and you have your own ecumenical patriarch.
Do I? Do I have one now?
Yeah, you have your own. So you can't excommunicate me, and I can't excommunicate you.
Oh fuck, you went. But I need to go Catholic. You went Orthodox? Shit.
Catholic
You don't want to go
is
Catholic.
Catholic
Catholic
is
is
zero.
falling apart.
Yeah,
It
it's
would
falling
instantly
apart.
have so many heresies all
Mhm.
over your lands and rebellions.
That's why I've
So low
converted,
moral
'cause
authority-wise.
you can't play it viably.
So we're all going
I've
Orthodox.
won lots
is
of
that what's
total
happening?
won Holy Wars plus 33% for Orthodox.
Johnny is Law Lord and Sid is still Catholic for some reason. So I don't know. They can do what they will.
Lawlord is 23%.
Well, it's better than
Catholic
zero.
yeah. Yeah, it's true. Look at Sid's land too. It's Waldensian.
I would
Lawlord.
be stronger, but Sid's reoccupied Rome.
A good thing to do. Well, I mean, if you are, this means you can holy war everybody around you if you're Lawlord.
Yeah, it is nice.
If you're powerful enough.
Yep.
Ah, finally. Guys, I need to pause for like 3 seconds if you don't mind.
Give me a second. I need to kill Vexen too.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a whole conversion and thing and all that shit.
Shit. I lied. It's gonna be like 30 seconds.
Why don't my vassals ever make claims on like our neighbors? That would be like actually useful if they did that.
I'm changing laws. Sorry. To Ultima Geniture.
Oh, but you need to become a kingdom, Manchester.
hmm Well, if you join me, then I should have enough
Oh, then I join you,
counties.
yeah. Even without what's it called?
Shit.
Vexen?
Sorry, guys. Okay. Unpausing.
I'm at 48% of the titles needed.
Alright, so yeah, you probably need me to take Vexen too, which is fun. I can do that quickly. Plant tribe. I don't want to. You don't want to settle tribe in Normandy, right? It just is gonna turn Norman organically, or
Where are you? Oh, you just want to build a tribal settlement.
build a tribal settlement.
Yeah, you can do. At the end one.
I'm confused.
You're able to build a tribal
Oh.
settlement in Normandy.
Okay, and then that'll make it Norse eventually.
We'll make it,
Sorry,
I'll make it
Norman?
Norman.
Yeah. There we go. Cool.
And then you want to give away the other ones to your people.
It would,
You just right click on them.
Yeah, the make
And then you want to make your tribal settlement the capital of it.
right. Cool. Cool, makes sense.
And then you want to pillage Paris.
Hey, funny guy.
What happens if I pillage a holding? Oh. I receive nothing if I pillage a... Kind of confused on the whole how pillage holding things works.
You're a savage horde.
Right, but so I own
Oh
it,
my
and I
God.
can pillage it. Or, oh, it's like, you can do that when you occupy it too, I guess, right? That's the
Oh, wait,
idea?
look at my newest. I just changed to Ultima Geniture, and look at my youngest son. I'll pay you to assassinate my son if you don't mind. My
Pushes.
youngest.
I think we'll leave him as he is.
Prince
How much are you
Sergio's
paying?
Fabulous.
See, I don't like Ultima Geniture because then the son
I
is
love it.
underaged when he inherits and everybody is mad
It's
at
true,
you.
but you can also you're not
And
stuck with your firstborn if
starts a
he's like an inbred
revolution.
halfwit. You can just keep get a new wife, have more kids,
You say that.
and keep
Well, you just-
deciding.
You say that.
I do say that.
Or you just roll with the inbred halfwit.
Oh, that's horrible.
Hey.
I mean, let's be honest. You're gonna end up playing as the inbred halffoot, regardless of what you try to do here. So.
What machinations you attempt. More pregnant wives, please. I'm over it. I divorced this bitch, actually. I divorced her now that she's married. It just feels so wrong to be Orthodox.
Why? It's brilliant. I have completely unbiased, impartial opinion on the matter.
I mean, if you want to pay all your taxes to the Pope and not be able to convert anybody, I mean, by all means. But if it makes you feel weird, then
But at least you'll be able to kill your family members and you can remove Kinslayer.
Kill my family members as an Orthodox?
Catholic, you can have Kinslayer removed from your character with
Oh, the Pope?
yeah, plus 50 or greater relationship with him.
Avec il Papa. Boy of Rouen. The Maintian Holy War for Norman.
There's some big nations starting to form over here in Persia. Transoxiana exists. It's pretty awesome. You still can't create West Francia, Paris? Paris?
no, I need like
Seems
one
like you
more
have more than
county.
50. Oh, okay.
Wait, what the fuck did I just do? Wait, the
He pays
church?
you, Milan, your vassal pays you 3.57 ducats per year.
Okay.
Which equates to, what, like 0.2 ducats per month?
Okay. Which vassal is this?
Your tributary, not your vassal.
Oh, him. What? Yeah. What about him?
It's just more advantageous for you to conquer that land rather than have it just pay
Yeah.
you, like, a pittance.
Well, I don't know how to break it. I declared a religious liberation war, which got me.
Oh, those are never good. That just puts someone of your religion on the throne when you conquer it. I hate that.
Yeah, well, I had to do it to finish my ambitions. So sorry.
I'm not lecturing you.
Yes.
I understand what you mean, that he's worthless, and it would be really great if he would actually just die and released. Oh, I can actually release him while I'm at peace, but unfortunately, peace is not something that I have.
Peace eludes you.
Peace eludes this kingdom.
Sorry, guys.
Mostly
Pause
because
again.
Sid's
a random.
talking about his fancy mission to look back on mine, make a friend. I also like if I make one friend, I get the modifier popular. Like what? Like, what? Okay.
Mr. Social Butterfly.
I just love this image of the King of France, or the near King of France, sitting there just going around, being like, "Can someone be friends with me, please? Please, I just need one friend. I have one lifelong goal, and that's for someone to love me."
Alright, sorry about that. Unpausing.
No one will do it.
I am the man in the iron
God.
mask, I suppose. Just like
Same.
my father before
Horribly
me.
disfigured.
Yeah.
It's a thing, masks are in now.
This is it's a recurring theme with the characters I play as.
I'm celibate and chaste. I tell you what, No Nut November's going
Nice.
great.
Where did this no nut November thing even come from?
It's just people memeing on you.
On me specifically?
Mhm.
Alright, boys, let's keep winning these holy wars. 87%. So, I want to be declared a living saint, not just posthumously, like our existing Saint Grigor in heaven.
We all want to be declared a living saint, you know?
I've killed so many heathens, surely that would...
That would get you there.
Yeah.
After the 18th heathen, you just have to ask yourself, how many 18,000th heathen? You have to ask yourself, how many heathens does one have to kill?
Ooh,
Get the favor of God.
I got
You used to
13
be able to-
kills.
You used to be able to attack the ecumenical patriarch if he owned land and vassalize him, and you can't anymore, which kind of sucks. So he's basically just like the Pope. Thought I could vassalize him, but I guess not.
Yeah, but he doesn't
The
fuck
House
with
of-
you like the Pope does.
The House of Sidivini.
Antonio Margariti.
Army. I saw like your army was stacked with my enemy's army. I was like, wait, where the fuck did 2,000 soldiers come from?
AFK.
How do saints happen anyway?
I don't know.
Gotta be super holy. Can the Orthodox have living saints? I guess so, right?
Yeah, they just beatified that Armenian guy. Beatified? Canonized? What's higher? Canonized is higher. Is it?
I'm
I don't know. One of those.
some kind of fying of some kind of
Exactly. Yes.
religious dude. Alright. Slowly eat up Vexen. My sweet, sweet Norse pagan rites. Oh, you can have Norman culture emerge in Cornwall because Breton.
Just making France.
Everything
Hold on
okay?
a second.
I'm back.
Hey, that's him. Our king in France.
Good job. Good job.
Fuck, why is this not?
Swear fealty to me anytime, gentlemen. The Empire Fabulous, you can swear fealty to me anytime you like.
Ah, yes, of course.
It's a good backup plan. I like it.
You're too far away.
Mozzies.
I don't know.
Well, you can either
Hot pink
do it
color.
willingly or during the lamentations of your women. Choice is yours.
It's just it's nice to know that you're there for us if we need you. All right.
Under the bosom of Pink Fabulous, you will thrive.
Sid will be the first volunteer. He's the first in your path of destruction.
Yeah.
I'll see how he responds and then prepare accordingly.
Just girlish screams.
by equipping your brown
Terror.
pants. Can we speed through, Johnny? Is he AFK?
Probably.
Guess so.
Muted headset, sorry.
I love when they have like an 11-man garrison. So they literally were like, you 11 dudes, hold down this city. Yeah.
Those are 11 of the best fighters, the bravest sons of whatever province that was, Rouen.
11 bravest men of Rouen came
Up
together
somewhere.
against the tyranny.
Or no, it's like the French Monty Python. Just the guys just on the walls taunting your army. That's all they do.
I fought in your general direction.
Why is there a French castle here? This is England.
Of course, while you're not looking, Ulster rolls up and is like, "Oh, we're just gonna siege all your provinces up in Denmark." Sorry, you didn't get that memo? That's our bad. On 2 speed in the early game is like,
Yeah, it's rough. Johnny, did we go speed 3 or did it just slow down?
it just, yeah, it keeps slowing down.
Yeah, lots
Yeah,
of
like
sound for a lot of people anyway.
Maybe limit the Pornhub streams to 2.
This time it was 5 guys.
Sorry, I just took a lot of counters in a. Okay, thanks guys.
So anyway, yeah, would somebody mind killing my youngest? Starting an assassination plot, and I'll reimburse you for however much you have to pay.
Sergius, the slow with the hair lip.
Exactly. He's a fucking imbecile. He is.
How's that
absolutely-
ultimate geniture going for you?
I just need to divorce this wife, but my fucking patriarch won't give me the divorce. So I might just have to imprison and murder her. All I had to do was bribe the priest. Awesome. Goodbye, you old dried up hag. It's time for a fresh wife. Which one of your daughters, gents?
I invite you to my plot to kill your son? No.
What'd you say the percentage was?
No, I don't really have a good shot of doing it. Like, even if I bribe some people, I get up to like 40%.
Shit.
Everyone likes your hair lip.
Maybe you can maybe you can start the plot and then I can discover it and then join it. Actually, no, I don't think I can do that. Damn.
No, why would the game
sucks.
give you the freedom to do that?
What kind of game do you think this is?
Infanticide is a very common
Favorite
thing, I would
pastime.
imagine. Yeah, mine. One of mine at least.
Just imagine the Emperor of Rome looking at this hair-lipped baby and being like, nope, in the bathtub.
Seriously, off the cliffs of Sparta with you. That's exactly what I would do. I do it in EU4 all the time.
But this game is not really built to be played in any kind of proper way. Oh, it's just there's so much just random RNG bullshit.
Oh, and CK, yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah. I like that about it, though. There's so much more emergent narrative that can occur because of that.
Yeah, but so it's what I'm saying.
That's why each game is like totally different. That's why it doesn't get stale to me, or it takes a while to get stale.
That's what I'm saying, though. Is it's like that's why you need to kind of lean into the whole. Lean into the whole. You're not really there to like conquer everything. You're kind of there just to have some fun.
Not me, I'm Captain Esport Tryhard.
I don't know, that might be me. Given that I actually work in esports.
No, there'll never be like a Paradox esports. I can't see it.
No, of course not. The games are not built for. I mean, unless they build a game that's better suited for esports. But this is for anything to be a decent esport, it needs to have a level playing field, which by definition Paradox games don't.
Yeah, it would be hilarious though.
I'm excited about the new Imperium game. It looks amazing, I think.
Oh, dude, I'm so pumped for that. Holy shit. Imperator Rome, when I saw their like mission statement of like, we want to take the best of every series. They're like, yeah, we want like the dynastic mechanics of CK and the pop mechanics of Vicky and the maybe diplomacy of EU or whatever it was. I was like, hell yeah.
What an eccentric and charming young man you are.
Who, me?
Yeah, he's one of the more cultured colonials.
Such a quaint, archaic, just out of touch way of like referring to people, like just colonial. Like what? Like what century is this? What? 1600?
He hasn't let it go.
Also, like
a few centuries before he was born.
For me specifically, it's also weird because
yes, it's an irony. Yeah.
Because, you know, you don't know this, Johnny, but although I did grow up in the US, both my parents are Dutch. I have Dutch citizenship. I've lived in the Netherlands, and I live in Germany now. So I'm not necessarily a colonial, if you will. But
do you know how the Dutch say Vincent
I
van Gogh?
don't try to argue.
Vincent van Gogh.
I would
Vincent van Gogh.
welcome the House of Orange back.
Yeah, I think you guys made a terrible mistake losing that one.
Actually, I think he died or something, then it just didn't work out. I don't know.
Well, no, his I forget. It was Anne who inherited. Who was Anne's relation to them? Was like a cousin or something? I forget. It was goofy.
Yeah, because Mary never had any children.
Yep.
Well, there was a whole line of Catholics that were Stuart that were living in France at the time. They were like, nope, can't have them. So they went to the Protestant Stuarts, and the only one was Anne. And Anne was an old single spinster as well.
The Jacobite claimant to the British throne, you know, there's still a Jacobite claimant.
Sure.
It's the head of the House of Wittelsbach, he's also the claimant to the Kingdom of Bavaria, but obviously he doesn't seriously pursue any of them.
No, I mean, there's still an Orleanist claimant to the French throne as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And a Hohenzollern and a Habsburg, you know, there's all these guys. They still.
The Hohenzollern guy, he's actually very nice.
Met him.
You met him?
Have you met him?
No, I haven't met him. I just mean from what I can see of him in media, he seems like a very nice guy.
Well, his great grandfather was a bit of a twat. Or grandfather, maybe. I don't know how old he is.
Sid, I need you to convert to Lollard, Sid.
Never.
I own like freaking 3 of the things. Fair enough.
Got more twins in this family? What's the difference between a Catholic and a Lollard?
I will convert to Orthodox because that makes sense, but I'm not being a Lollard. So Lollardism was specifically an English heresy, and basically the main point of the Lollards was that they wanted services to be conducted in English, aka vernacular. And
they were like precursors to
Fucking
Protestantism.
Swindling and fear-mongering the priesthood. It makes sense that they would want it in English.
Yeah,
They
wanted the Bible to be in vernacular. They wanted the services to be in vernacular, and they also wanted the priesthood to sort of return to being in poverty, at least in principle, rather than just owning like half of the country and being huge fat twats.
a huge liberal gain for secular ideas. Like, studied that for a little while in college.
I mean, they weren't unreasonable, but like they didn't even pursue their goals aggressively. They just it's just the church.
But it's a custom that became widely accepted. You know what I mean? Like translating the Bible out of Latin into other languages.
Yeah, the thing with Lollardism as well is that
it become way more liberal.
Lollardism was officially crushed, but it did have a big effect on England, right? It sort of led to sort of a softening of the feeling like towards the church, rather than, Deus Vult. It was kind of like,
Yeah. Deus, take her easy.
I like that one. I'm putting that one in my book.
What I always love is when you're trying to talk to Americans about Martin Luther.
How so? Then they think you mean Martin Luther King?
Yes.
Yes, I know the difference.
Many of your people.
But it's not a safe. It's a safe bet though when you're betting against the intelligence of the average American.
I talked to a few of my friends. It's just like about the Reformation of the church, and it's like, what? Martin Luther King? What?
Nope, never learned that. Nope.
Did it just like bash your people on the head and feed them McDonald's or something?
No, it's
what's wrong with
really
them?
bad. Yeah.
It's been a slow decline. It's depressing to even think about.
Seriously, how do you tolerate people existing?
We're just easily manipulated by our government to not be represented by them. As a people, I mean.
I don't know, I personally love my MAGA hat.
I'm so glad you're here.
Were you the guy that made the joke about the Tang Dynasty? Was that one of your friends, Bacchus? Someone made a joke about the Tang Dynasty.
Not me.
I think it's one of Bacchus's friends.
I wouldn't
remember
put it
making
past
a
any
joke
of them.
And then he made some joke about flavour, and he said, "This is what I hate about my country."
No, it was one of your friends, remember?
Was it? I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe it was
He was
that guy
American,
who said
though.
he had a MAGA hat.
kind
I'm
of
not one of Johnny's friends. I'm one of Manchester and Sid's friends.
sticking your dick in France there, friend.
Well, he's really sticking his dick in
Yeah.
France.
Oh, Navarra, yeah. Look at that. No, that's technically Aquitaine. Technically Aquitaine.
Aquitaine
No,
not part of France?
it's
The de jure
technically
kingdoms.
that
Oh no,
is a
you're
part
right.
of
You're right.
France,
He took
actually.
Saint-Tonnage. He went north of Bordeaux.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, it's because they were sharing my shit.
Cast.
I don't know why I was there. I can't remember. There was a reason.
Yep, to give France the old FU.
It'd be most generous if in the future you would declare the independence of those counts. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
The problem is he owns like Castile as well. Is the problem.
Oh, and one of you
Duke
is
of
Walla,
Castile.
the other is Orthodox. So clearly, Western France, Francia is in the right here.
Oh, good man. I like that. Yeah, Orthodoxy.
The Orthodox.
Yeah, this is important
Orthodoxy
to me.
is the way to go.
Yeah,
that
definitely.
Lollard scum doesn't
I didn't
deserve
just
the
do
Bible
this
in
for
English.
cynical political reasons.
You were just trying to liberate the people of France from the Lollard scum.
Enlighten
You're trying
them
to
into orthodoxy.
You're a progressive thinker who's trying to simply reconcile the Pope and acknowledge the way in which the Roman Church was originally designed.
Indeed. Patriarchies. Multiple
I'm
patriarchies, not
so
just
glad
one pope.
You guys are here to just explain my actions.
You
The only sensible
know.
thing would be to become Orthodox and join the fold. So, common sense and all that.
really weird that they're teaching the Bible in English in Navarra.
I think it is. It's an atrocity. It should only be in Greek.
I just love all these
Filthy peasants and their treacherous ways.
I love the idea of all of these like Spanish and Basque people like listening to someone read the Bible in Anglo-Saxon, and they're like, "What the fuck is happening?"
We
This
don't
is no better than
understand a word of this.
You know, on the seventh day, you know, like.
No entiendo, carajo.
No comprende. A puta.
No comprende, puto. Hábleme más despacio, por favor.
Así, marica.
God.
Amarillo, maricón.
Pinche cabrón.
Soy colombiano.
Chicka rocka, chicka boom.
So it's
Sí,
funny,
mis abuelos son de Cartagena, Colombia.
Oh, sí.
So son de Colombia? Viva colombianos.
Miss Abuela, from Netherlands. I was just
It's the opposite of
Oh, you
Spanish.
Yeah,
watched,
so it's actually very funny. Narcos.
You watch Narcos, and then that's, I see.
Yeah, so it's actually somewhat funny. Like to the degree that my Spanish friends used to joke, they were like, 'cause I don't really speak Spanish, I can kind of fuck around with it a little bit. And they were like, they would laugh when I speak Spanish. They're like, man, you sound like you're Colombian from all the Narcos. I'm like, I know. So then one time I'm out drinking with a friend, and he's actually Colombian, and we start kind of talking a little shit in Spanish like that. And then he starts laughing, and he's like, man, you watch too much Narcos. I'm like, what? I was like, oh yeah, I know. My Spanish friends told me I sound Colombian. He's like, no, you sound fucking Medellin. I was like, yep,
What
all right,
was that?
clearly have
Medellin?
watched Medellin. It's
I don't
the
think
city
I don't
from
think
which...
they sound. I don't think Colombians sound like speak Spanish in a weird way. I think Cubans speak Spanish in a weird way.
I think everyone kind of speaks
I
Spanish in a
think
weird
the
way
Spanish
because there's
speak
different
their
accents.
language in a weird way.
I think the Spaniards do it. Well, they do because they mimic Ferdinand. The lisp that they use, the people in Spain, when they're like El Ducia, you know, they purposefully speak with a lisp because that's Ferdinand, the king, had a lisp, and everybody spoke Spanish the way he did just to mimic him. It's funny that they still do it.
Oh, what king?
Ferdinand
Of
of
Ferdinand
de
and
España?
Isabella?
Yep, of
Oh,
Ferdinand.
I didn't know he had a
as well.
list. That's cool.
Barcelona. Sí, papi. Soy Pablo.
Pablocito. Soy cabacho pendejísimo.
Y pendejo. Yo tengo una pregunta para ti. Plata o plomo? With the whole mouth thing. But Pablo Emilio Gaviria Escobar.
The guy played the part beautifully, even though he looks nothing
he
like
did.
the real Pablo
He
Escobar.
was fantastic. There's
He
a
was
photo of me
amazing in that
somewhere.
role.
There's a photo of me somewhere.
Well, that's ambiguous.
Sorry.
There's a photo of me at some point.
Yeah, there's a photo of
someplace
me. This
on
summer I
Earth.
went to Melt Festival, and my buddy showed up with like floral button-up shirts, and he was like, "Dude, we're gonna cosplay Pablo Escobar for this festival." So I shaved my beard into a mustache, and I'm wearing this shirt, and I look so much like the dude from Narcos. Not the actual Pablo, but the dude from Narcos, and it's pretty funny. There's a photo of me from that. Like, it's just great.
Can we go speed 3, Johnny?
I'll probably fuck it up again, but we can try. Oh, I rated a sweet 1 ducat. Love it.
Oh yes, please let my other son get consumption. The inbred halfwit. Like, if I thought I was gonna die, I could just murder him.
Hell yeah.
Which I think I might just do. Good night, sweet
Oh, shit.
prince. May angels swift you to your rest. I waited till he was 6 years old to throw him off the cliffs of Sparta. Oh shit, that's evil. Yep, Kane Church insists on speed 2.
It's so hard to reform the faith because I need like all of these fucking holy sites.
I have this hot 21-year-old trophy wife too that just refuses to get pregnant.
We could do speed, what's it called though, too, and we went down to speed 1. Heads up. Just a heads up. Just as a heads up. I realize that Germanic is never going to get reformed either, because divided world is going to be a
Navarra is looking rather intimidating.
She got her shit together.
Not when you look at his his troop revenue count, but
Oh, why are you taking Rouen? I needed to do that in 1 year,
I can
and then
get it-
everything was going to be fixed.
Because I can give
Look
it to you.
Yeah, but he's going to be a vassal now instead of my direct territory, which means I only have 2 provinces in Normandy.
You want me to wipe peace out of this? Because I already assumed I could
Hey,
just hand the province over to you.
Well, I mean, it's fine, I guess. it's just not super practical, mostly because I'm gonna have 4 powerful vassals, and I'm gonna give away Jailand, so then I'm gonna be like
Okay.
without my base. That's all. I can declare war in like literally a year and a half, and then I'm just gonna take it from him, and then I was gonna do that, and then swear vassalization to you, convert to Orthodox,
Okay.
and then yeah, all the things. I'm gonna pee 2 seconds.
I hate to be a little bitch about it, but I kind of really want to play on speed 3 or...
Speed 2 is fine, to be honest. I mean, there's a lot to do.
It's nauseatingly slow. In my humblest of opinions. you see Greece's troops? Are they over there in? I guess they have a land bridge anyway. It doesn't matter. Into Italy. Italy Minor. I want to kill them though, Milan. So do you want to help me and take some of their shit? Or do you want to step war? Greece?
Yeah, I'll come and help you do that.
I want to murder Greece. I mean, I would just say I think we should just step war them.
Yeah. I mean, if they come to me, I'll just move back, and you can go. And
I'll
if they
full
go
siege
to you, then yeah.
I can probably handle their armies.
Will you have enough territory to form the Byzantine Empire without southern Italy?
Oh yes.
Okay, I'm looking out for you. I'm just thinking ahead. I don't want to conquer all this shit, and then you go, oh, whoops, hang on, I need to take a couple of duchies from you.
Friend, I have so much more land to expand into rather than Italy. It's all yours.
Okay, I appreciate that. It's very magnanimous. Someone get these fucking lollards off me. Ugh.
Dave is strong.
Let me just activate my low orbit conversion cannon to convert a county. There we go.
was wondering why everybody was pissed off with me. I was like, oh yeah, I murdered my
Done.
second born.
Whoops.
Known as the Fat. Basileus Niphon the Fat of Fabulous. We're speed 1 again?
I'm currently writing blurbs for the media. They're like, tell us why you picked these 10 teams. Like, I don't.
You expelled the Jews, you monster, Johnny. It's just like the fucking Spanish Inquisition. Those Jews never expected.
Oh, I need to be the king of Sicily to, well, that would have been good to know before.
To do what?
You need to be the king of Sicily to form Italia.
Bro?
Are you a...
Yeah, for reals.
Are you a custom right now?
A custom kingdom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Does that affect it?
No, I didn't know what you were.
You still form the kingdom of Sicily. You can have multiple kingdoms to form an empire.
I'm confused though. Sicily is de jure part of Byzantium.
I know.
Why would you need that to form to Italia? It might be because you're a custom, actually.
No, it looks like it's a default creation condition.
Oh, you didn't enable the release, like like bordering vassals thing when you guys started? Or did you? Who was here when you guys started? I'm asking a question.
It was Johnny who did the settings.
Oh, because they have a nice option where if you have like a weird exclave, it releases it as like an independent country, so you don't have to fight like some faraway stupid empire because they have one county that you want. Which is pretty nice, actually.
Oh shit, prepared invasion. Johnny, you alright over there?
Yeah.
The Angrians. Oh, it's these people.
It's like Anglia, but angry. Historians in the future will write that they got their name from their peculiar temperament.
Famously angry. Alright, yeah, I totally lost track. I need to go kill the guy in Hawaiian. That. Oh. I would like to make a friend. Love that. Paris and shit has become the orthodoxy. Good. It's golden.
Let's turn the world magenta.
How the fuck did he end up in Louvain? In Aarhus? Aarhus. Whorehouse. Classic this game bullshit. Well, Frankish. That's too Oh, Jesus, don't ever assault is what I just... Lost half my men. Once I take Goem, I'll swear fealty to you. Create
Okay.
the Duchy of Yeland. I'll give it to my second son or some shit. Capital over to all that shit. I have a claim on Ivru now, so I can also just revoke that once you give it to me.
Sweet. Yeah, sorry.
That is good.
My annoying brother over here has like 4 counties now, so I don't know what you want to do with him.
I know. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with him. I mean, I could probably just attack him, I think. Like, if I have
Fine
4
with me.
counties and I wait a while. I'll just wait a while, I'll get more time. Maybe what I'll do is I'll actually take Count Dwarf of France. That's so funny. That's a title? That's amazing. I mean, if I can revoke Evreux, that gives me 4 counties as well, so then that's not too... I just pledge allegiance, convert to orthodoxy, make my capital, or to feudalism. Yeah. All good things.
My wife's finally pregnant. I know it can't be mine.
Yeah, you need to stop treating your wife with such a
I suspect all my wives. I hire spies every time. They changed the mechanics in this game now. You remember how it used to be where if somebody seduced your wife and you had a kid and you didn't realize that somebody had seduced your wife, they would just have your dynasty on them and you could play as them and never knowing that it wasn't your dynasty you were playing as. Now, if that happens to you, you die. Or you just don't inherit. Like my friend of mine and I were playing yesterday. Yeah, a friend of mine and I were playing yesterday and he was trying so hard to get his like one daughter on the throne, and he did. He killed himself. And he lost immediately the game because it turned out that girl he was trying to put on the throne wasn't his dynasty.
Wait, for real?
Yep.
Well, that's
When
stupid.
did they make that change?
To tell you that it's not yours.
No, I love that. I love that it can happen. Like it can. You have no idea.
But it should
now
tell
at least
you
suffer if it's
if
not
it's
your
real or
dynasty.
not. Who the fuck keeps track of the 1,000 fucking characters and their goofy affairs that they
It's just a
arbitrarily
simple,
have?
It's
As long
a
as it
simple,
tells
like,
you if they're legitimately yours or not.
no way for them to know back then. Imagine how often that happened in medieval history around this time. How often
yeah, but your dynasty would then
the
not
wife was
end,
getting fucked by the
right?
stable boy. You know, the Duchessa or the Duchess was getting fucked by the stable boy, and that was actually his kid that
Then, like,
was raised
by
by the family. Or
definition-
whatever.
But then by definition, your dynasty wouldn't end. That would still be your dynasty, so this shit still makes no sense.
Not really. I mean, if your wife fucks the stable boy, it's not your seed.
But it's your dynasty.
Not really. I mean, yeah, he took your name, but
Yeah, by definition, he thinks
Bloodline,
he's your
no, I
son.
think is
You
what they
think you're a
intend.
son. Like,
I
by
think they intend, like,
definition.
patrilineal bloodline, I think, is what they mean when they pass these down.
I'm swearing fealty to you. Make me that duke, baby. Make me Duke of Normandy.
Death to spies.
Falsely confessing my faith. Wait, what? have to just become actual.
I think that's what you wanted to happen, though, isn't it?
Well, now you have to make counts on the. If you want to get rid of Denmark, you make counts and then you click declare independence. Unless Johnny disabled that, but I don't think he did. He didn't disable this weird ex-slave thing, so now I have this little county next to Paris is like a pimple. It's under like the authority of some guy in Greece, which is annoying. This always happens.
I should have put it so you can grant independence to anyone. Then again, that can be exploited.
Well, it's fine. What I'm gonna do. Oh, I see what you're saying. I was thinking of just letting my, when I die, letting my brother get it, and then you can grant him independence. Because I just made the Dukedom of Jarldom. Because I kind of want my dynasty to live on in Denmark. If you're down. If you're down.
King Sid the traitor is the most powerful of all of you guys.
Well, that's because I know when to betray people.
He's not above a good betrayal.
Wait, what? I can create a religious cult?
Yep.
What? That's so cool. I can become the...
I can change your law to Gavelkind. I don't know if that's better for you or not.
Yes, please change my law to Gavelkind.
Do you
That
want-
would be fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, that's elective sucks. Elective Gavelkind is literally the same. Elective Gavelkind is literally the same as Gavelkind, except other people get a voice in who your son is. So it's like,
No, you can vote within your own bloodline.
yeah, that's what I mean. So other people get a voice. So it's
It does give
argue it's-
anybody who's Duke or above the ability to vote, and which can screw you. If you
I
Yeah,
argue it's
rather.
worse than Gavelkin because you can't predict who the
yeah,
heir is
that's
going
what I'm
to
trying to say. That's what I'm poorly trying to say. Is that exactly?
Oh, I just made you my steward.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I'm happy to steward for you. I'm happy to steward for you, friend.
Here, go raise my taxes over there.
But what is this cult, this Oathkeepers of Old? I found the Oathkeepers of Old. Oh, the whole point of that is like I'm actually low-key trying to convert all the people back to, what's it called?
Norse, yeah. Or whatever your religion used to be.
Oh, I don't want to do that then.
Yeah, it's like a mechanic now to what you call it, convert, so you can secretly convert loads of people to a cult. And then when the time is right, you sort of pop out and go, hey, here we are. And everyone will convert over to your secret religion.
Yeah, that's not really worth it. It's not nearly as exciting as the hell cult of, what's it called?
Are you talking about the Satan worshippers?
Yeah, the Germanic Satan worshippers.
Yeah, they're quite fun. The only trouble with Satanism is that all the advantages are really shallow.
Agreed.
Like
It's not
like
worth all the horrible traits you're gonna get.
exactly, and like every time you do anything to, anytime you
Take
do
a
anything
wound.
with, yeah, you it's like you're rolling the dice and you might get like a horrible trait out of it.
Sure, firm agree. But it's hilarious, and trying to play CK2 competitively is kind of a waste of time.
Yep. No, I'm just warning you that it's more trouble than it's worth, but it is fun being a Satanist.
Very funny.
I know. I often become the high priest, and then I look around at all the other players, and I'm like, oh, no one else is a Satanist.
And then you do horrible things to them knowing you.
I do sometimes. And then I go, oh, sorry. Did you get cancer? Whoops.
Are you in prison by Bacchus?
Wait a minute. As he
Oh,
thinks
God.
about
I
how he
didn't even
got
realize.
cancer earlier
I
in
was
the session.
battle and I got. Oh god, this sucks. I'm about to lose this holy war against this little
No,
Slavic
I
scrub.
haven't joined the
Just gave him like
Satanists
1,000
this game.
ducats for losing that because he captured me in battle. How embarrassing.
I need to be able to convert counties through the religious orders. I can't afford to. Oops.
If anybody wants to repay me lots of money,
For the holy war you lost?
I would be happy from getting captured in battle.
I do owe you a lot of money.
Oh, okay, I was about to say I don't owe you anything, so I thought you meant like literally like, I lost the holy war, so if you guys want to repay me, I'm like, I don't know if I owe you anything.
For my
Yeah. That's why I was very confused.
No,
Oh,
you
look,
bailed me out on like the second year when I was in real trouble.
Your brother, it will be inherited by
utterly
you, so
despised
maybe I'll
for
just
murdering
plot
my
to kill
son.
him.
Why would this be? Everybody knows what an inbred half-wit he was. Oh shit.
I don't have a whole lot of family members, so
It's getting
if you can
attacked.
just
We're
fabricate
rebels.
and take Kane instead of kill him, would be better.
Okay, you do want him alive?
Yeah, because I
He
don't have a
hates
whole
you.
lot of male family members is the issue.
Alright.
But if he happens to die, of course I'll just give you the county that you want. I mean, he is your vassal for now, so you do get the 4 counties he has, which is pretty good.
Oh, is he my vassal? Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Alright. Priest council power? No. Why are you mad? I can't even make you my vassal. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, so he's angry at me for not making him a... he was angry at you. But he's angry at me. Classic.
I will not be blackmailed by the likes of you, scrubs.
This is kind of cool because I had a retinue when I converted. I have basically free retinues.
Oh my god.
The AI is already built.
It doesn't tell you when the shit's over?
The AI has already built 3 castles in Bruges. That's so lame. It's so lame. I like to grab it early and then build
Automatically
all
just
cities.
stole my empire.
What are you talking, in
really,
Bruges?
really
She's only got
sucks.
2 cities.
No, but that tribe turns into a castle. Oh no, wait, I'm looking at the temple wrong. Okay, well,
Yeah.
so
Oh, there you go.
2 castles. All right.
Fun. Wait, why does Navarre have a piece of what's it called? Why do you have a piece of England, Navarre?
It's a holy site.
Yeah, he's sniped Cologne as well to try and bump his religious authority up.
Which I've not done too bad at, really. I'd be even higher right now, Sid. You just choose to back Bacchus, because you're a silly hoe.
Filthy heretic.
I have to go pretty soon, just so you know, Johnny.
So what are you doing? Just fabbing claims on those and just owning them as exclaves?
On this. That invasion was horrible. I only just managed to get rid of it. Can we save it for now, lads? Okay.
Chisel.
We save it for now. I've got work
Yep.
early.
Oh, it's perfect. No, it's just absolutely. Thank you, sir. It was a pleasure, gents. GG.